What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? This is Chris, aka Barnon11970, on this extremely chilly, almost June day. We're getting close. It's just amazing, this weather we've been having, but eventually we'll have 4 or 5 days of nice weather in a row. But I have a very important video I want to talk about. This is going to be something where one of my subscribers sent me an email, and they're looking for help for something very serious. So if anybody has more information or can give them information on where they can go, anybody that can do that, please do that. And I want to help this person. And this is another thing that I love about my channel, is that people actually come to me for advice and in situations like this, and I want to come through for them. And if it's something I cannot provide, I want to make sure I help give an outlet that maybe somebody that's watching or somebody that gets passed along to will be able to help in a better way and help this wonderful person. So if you know any information, and I will post the message that she sent me in the description in its entirety so you could read the whole thing. So if you could favor or share this or give it to somebody that you know that might be able to help, or bring them to this video, I would take it as a personal thank you. So let's get into this email I got yesterday. They write, "Hello, I've been a subscriber for a while, and somebody emailed me your video on birth certificates. My situation is they had no warrant, no petition for removal of children. They would not give me the case number or numbers. The case number is not listed on the Superior Court website for the protection of juveniles, which in itself is a corporate fiction. I am at wit's end, and this letter to the presiding judge may be my last hope to get my children returned. So because you seem very knowledgeable about trusts, would you mind taking a look at this letter and let me know what you think my chances are to get the case dismissed and my children back into my custody? I am a single mother who loves my children, and the only reason they state was that my daughter has cavities. I said they are on her baby teeth and her new ones are growing in very nicely, and that I was traumatizing my son by telling him his grandma had killed our 2 cats, which is true. Here's my letter." And she encloses the letter. If anybody... See, here's the thing that I want to talk about. I've learned enough to know that there's corruption in this government and governments throughout the world. I know bits and pieces of information here and there. And the analogy I used to a friend of mine the other day, because they actually were asking me about help with a problem they're having with their new daughter. And what I said was, think of it like if you were like in the Air Force and you just joined and you're being trained by a pilot, a professional 20-year veteran pilot, on how to fly a plane. Let's just say you never knew how to fly a plane before. And they show you the basics. They show you how to start the plane, how to get it down the runway, how to take off, how to start to fly, and how to land. So you get to the point where you feel comfortable enough to be able to fly the plane and do the basics, which means you're going to have a lot more information than just some regular person on the street that if you tried to hand them a plane, they wouldn't know what to do with it. But they're not educated enough to be able to handle some kind of dangerous situation. Like, let's say they're being attacked, or the engine fails, or one of the warning lights goes off, or one of the meters isn't working right. That the person knows how to fly the plane with the experience would know how to handle all that stuff. And the new person just has the basics down. So that's kind of how I feel. And especially, like I've said in many videos, these governments, because they're in control of the game, change it all the time. And that's why even people like Dean Clifford, who I think is one of the smartest people when it comes to constitutional law, admiralty law, and learning what's going on. I mean, I don't know of that many people that have done more work than this gentleman has. And they still put him in prison. Now, I'm not sure if he's out yet or anything, but the point is, it's their game. They rig it. They make the system difficult to crack. And that's why, like you even see when I talk about the Black's Law Dictionary, I always say take the earlier editions because they start changing the words basically to keep new people from learning. So as much as I want to give this person advice, when it comes to something like this, I don't feel that I know enough to be able to help her beneficially. So what I'm counting on from my subscribers, again, I'm going to post all the information in the link below, also her YouTube username, so you can contact her. If you know anybody that can help her or give any information that I may not be privy to, I would ask as a personal favor to help this woman help get her children back. I don't know any more than that situation. All I can say is I want to try and do what I can. And if my posting this video gets somebody to watch it that knows a person who knows a person, and they direct her and they help her get her children back, then you know what? I've done something good. So I want to help. So if you guys can do that for me, if you know anybody that can have that information or anywhere she could point to or give your information, if you know more than I do, contact this woman and help her out. So I want to thank everybody out there that participates. Sharing the video can potentially help somebody else to find it. So even if you don't know anybody, if you post this video on your social media outlet, you never know, somebody may stumble across it. So let's do something good out there. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted if I hear any good news, because that's what we want. Peace.